So I'm filming in my kitchen using alcohol markers, and I'm finishing off a piece I've been working on, doing lots of things for my next tutorial book, which will come out next year. And I'm working on and finishing off the cake texture, which is actually really easy to do. I'll show you how. Yeah, it's a really light lemon yellow base for the cake texture. I use G030. I'm using alcohol markers, and now I'm coming in with E160, which will go a lot paler. I'm just doing this as an example to show you, doing like little light sweeps and curls, but I still want some yellow to show up, and just sort of darker on some of the edges where you know, it would get a bit more coloured when it cooks in the oven, the cake. Once that's dried, I'm using the same colour, same shape, same pen, and basically on top, that's then kind of given me an extra colour in my kit, and just doing less area. And I'll want to eat this after. I do like cake, I really do. Yeah, come and share a piece with me when it's all done. Just lightly. Bit of depth and variation with a slightly darker shade, still keeping along the same sort of shade colours of beigey, yellow, slightly peachy, I guess. You can use the same technique, but do it as a chocolate cake. I'm just concentrating on this top bit just as a demonstration. So let that work its magic, and then I'll come in with the next bit in a second. Just some tiny light touches. I know this looks a darker shade. Again, a bit of twiddles, very light little specks, very lightly because it's darker colour, but we are going to merge this in a moment. So I'm trying to get that soft, spongy, aerated texture, and I've got a colourless alcohol marker pen, and I'm holding it down using the brush tip, and I'm just pressing down for 2, 3, 4, 5 seconds. You can vary it, and this is putting the fluid onto the page, which pushes the colour through, but it's also going to blur some of my colours together and give sort of like air holes. That's the spongy looking, that's what I'm aiming for, and I have tested it out. It does work, it does look fine when it's done. And once you've done all this, held it down on your sponge texture, then let it dry, and then if you want more blurring, blending, then just go over it again. The colours has dried off now, and hopefully you can see the texture, but what better to spur me on to finish my drawing than to eat some cake. I've got more to do here, but hopefully you can see how this cake texture works once you've got some icing going on. And it's going to look even better. So obviously this is an umbrella in the guise of a cake, and I've still got more to do, but it gives you an idea of how to do easy cake texture. And if you do want to learn even more tutorials about colouring with pens, pencils and lots of tips, do check out my series of books. There are 7 of them so far on Amazon. Colourist Special Effects.